Hey everyone, welcome to Trophy Talk, yay! Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget, most of all, don't be ignorant, yay! Yeah!
Hey everybody, I'm Adam.
And I'm Brian.
And this is week 4 of Trophy Talk. Alright, so we're 4 weeks in and the Trophy League is really starting to take shape. We've got 2 undefeated teams, but only 2 teams have yet to get a win this year. You have a win.
I got a win!
Woo! That should be my sign. You got to win.
I got to win. That's all that matters. The comeback is starting now. Things are turning around. See, a lot of people, you don't know. I had a strategy from the start. My team is going to be late bloomers. This is where it all begins.
I was turning around.
Yeah. Like me and my team. Turning around. Got that W, baby. Let's break down.
I got 3 W's. .com.
.com. Woo. Anyway, let's break down the divisions. We're going to start with the Marshall division. To start us off, we got the Hertz business at 4-0. Who Dat Dirty Bird 3-1. Giggly Rona Phonicon 19 3-1. Serial Killers 2-2. Coo Run-ins, that's me, 1-3. Sonic Oreo Blast 1-3. Slappers Only 1-3. Here's what's so great about the Marshall division, and the reason I don't want to be in it is because everyone on this list has a chance to still win this championship. A legitimate chance, not that underdog chance. I mean, listen to these scores. Starting with Hertz business. 407 points in 4 weeks. Then 377, 350, 366, 376, 350, 343. There's not that big of a difference between our top guy and our bottom guy. One good player can make all that difference. You pick up if Slappers Only picks up one more good player, they can be just as good as the Hertz business. You agree with that?
Yes.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah, that's the Marshall division. I think that the Hertz business, other than myself, other than my team, if you take me out of it, I think the Hertz business has the best team in the league, and I think I would put my money on them over any other team to win the championship this year. Get that name on that trophy, B-Dub. That's old Buffalo Wild.
I don't believe it.
All right, Marine division.
Over in the Marine division, we got an undefeated team too. Even though I'm saying we, and I'm in the Marshall division.
You got to represent. Someone's got to represent for them.
Yeah, I'm trying. Process is a lie.
Prince Jeffy.
I guess the process is finally starting to come to fruition as he is 4-0 and murdering the league so far. He even beat me when he only scored 74 points. He's the 1 in 3-1.
Nice.
Then we got blah blah blah. Hurricane blah blah
Blah, blah, blah.
is 3-1. I Sunk My Blankenship is 2-2. And then we have Dragons Are Magic, In Cahoots with Them, Piss Off Ghost, and
Yo Joe.
that guy are all 1-3. So that's more than half of the division is 1-3. Sub 500. It's not looking good. And the weird thing about those 4 teams, 3 of them are related. Last name, Tucker.
Tuckers.
Tuckers.
I gotta say, Tuckers, if I was gonna do a heartbreak of the week, I'd do it for the Tuckers.
As a whole.
Yeah, it's been rough. You guys aren't doing great. In fact, the one person who's the least experienced, the one person who picks kickers in the third round, none of you.
And it was a Tucker.
You
got some nepotism going on in this league.
None of you have scored more than old Courtney Tucker.
Yeah.
The best of the Tuckers.
Yeah, Courtney is the top-ranked Tucker. No other Tucker has scored more than 322 points. You go, girl.
That's right, you go, girl. Hey, Courtney, listen up. You're the best Tucker there is of fantasy football. The rest of them keep getting stuck in this segment, the worst of the week. I sunk my blankenship. Hi, my name's the Good Doctor, and you suck. Somebody said B86 and sunk your blankenship to the bottom of the sea. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. I sunk my blankenship and doobadee. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. Hey, listen up. You can't just stand there and score 45 points and expect to win, okay? Because a dog don't pee on a moving car, you hear me? Listen up. If you keep scoring half of what your opponent scores, you're going to be stuck here in this segment. You're the worst of the week. In fact, with 45 points, you're the worst of the season. Of course, that's well said by our good doctor, Adam.
Brian.
I already said who my guy would be if it wasn't me who was going to win the league. If it wasn't you, who's going to win the league?
Oh, since you said I can't pick me, I think I'd have to go with Hurricane blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
I mean, he's sitting at 3-1, and he's got more points, if I'm not mistaken, more points than anyone else in the league.
427 points, where 408 is the next best.
So he's outscored both of the undefeated teams.
Yep.
He just had an unfortunate week where somebody scored more.
I don't know who that was.
And he's got DeAndre Hopkins and Devontae Adams at wide receiver. And if David Montgomery wasn't on IR, I'd be sitting here saying, I don't know who's going to beat him the rest of the year.
But he does have a great team. I think that's a very solid choice. After week 4 is really when your waiver wire pickups and your trades start to take over. So here, it's going to lead us into best buys and biggest busts.
Well, Brian, I think I'm going to have to go with the second way you introduced that. And we're going to start with the biggest bust.
Biggest bust.
Biggest bust.
Biggest bust.
My biggest bust of the draft has got to be Allen Robinson. He's drafted 37th overall. So that puts him in the 3rd round. And he is currently ranked 206th.
Not good.
Not good at all. Not sure what's going on up there in Chicago. It's got to have something to do with the quarterback play.
Yeah, for sure.
Justin Fields doesn't seem like he's got it figured out just yet, and I don't think Andy Dalton's ever had it figured out.
Red Rocket, boy. Red Rocket.
And Matt Nagy, I think he really knows what he's doing up there.
Yeah, no, I think if they had any kind of consistency with the quarterback play, it might be a little bit different. But until they figure it out, Robinson has all the talent in the world. He's not going to be good.
I mean, he was successful in Jacksonville.
Yeah. My biggest bust was George Kittle. George Kittle drafted into the second round. Into the second round, you really need your guys to be a staple of your team, and he's 175th.
It's not good.
Not even good for a tight end. All the talent in the world, kind of the same situation, right? Just bad quarterback play. And you don't know who the quarterback is. I think he has a better chance of bouncing back than Allen Robinson.
It's a possibility.
But he's still the biggest bust. Biggest bust. All right, what about the best buy?
Well, I think the steal of the draft, the absolute steal of the draft, has got to be Mike Williams with the Chargers. He was picked 115th in the draft. I think that puts him in the 9th round. And he is currently ranked
good math,
36 overall, which puts him at a 3rd round value in the 9th round. So that's my steal of the draft, Mike Williams.
Not bad. I was split between Cooper Kupp and Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel was drafted a bit later, but Cooper Kupp has just been so stinking good. Out of the skill players, so take quarterbacks out of it.
They're not skilled.
He is the second best player behind Derrick Henry in our league. Whoever's Cooper Kupp, good job. And that's been Best Buys and Biggest Bust.
Biggest bust.
Biggest Bust. All right, guys, here I am in the back with I Sunk My Blankenship. I Sunk My Blankenship. You're playing against Who Dat Dirty Bird. Are you going to be able to be the man to take him out this week?
Well, listen, I make 5 moves a week. I send trade offers to every team. I'm very committed to winning at all costs. So, yes, I will win this week.
Now, he said that nobody's going to be able to take him out, including you. How does that make you feel?
Angry.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Come on, man. Come on, man. Just do it.
Win them waiver wires, do it. Get on them trades and do it. Get your name on that trophy, do it. Win your fantasy league, do it.